So, ladies and gentlemen, today, 22nd April 2025, today was the day when innocent civilians were gunned down in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir, India, by Pakistani terrorists. And as of now, as of current update, I see there's around 28 deaths confirmed, 27 or 28. I don't know till what extent it will go, could go up to 30, 35 also. But this is something very critical because I had made a video on 7th of April 2025 where I warned that Prime Minister Modi, so essentially he's the leader of the NDA, so NDA 3.0, headed by Prime Minister Modi, they are heading in for a difficult period from 13th April this year to 24th of June this year. So it's a very long period, almost 2.5 months. And during this period, there will be all sorts of crazy things. This is the period which is similar to the period when the Manipur incident occurred, and also when Modi ji could not secure absolute majority in 2024. Okay, so this is a very, very, very troubled period. Now, of course, this period is indicating that there could be terrorist attacks, as I said in that video, or law and order issues, and could be issues with anybody or with the border. So now you have seen, the reports are coming, and India will retaliate. And we have also seen from West Bengal these reports of violence. They have started coming out. Okay, and all of this has happened after 13. So if you see the reports from 13th, it is only bad news for India. There's nothing good which has happened. Okay, now why I'm making this video is not to tell you that yes, I told and it happened. That's not the purpose of the video. But the purpose of the video is to tell you that today is 22nd, and for the next 62 days this terrible period is there. So now he's not just the leader of the NDA, he's also India's prime minister. So when his chart has problems, there will certainly be problems in our country also. It will not be like, some localized thing. Okay, so therefore I already told in that video that if you have any trips, any travels between these days, in these 2 months, like, from 13 April to 24th of June, then please be very careful. Try not to go to sensitive areas. Try not to go to areas where things are not right. We know which areas are there, right? So therefore, if 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 you have any plans, like I was shocked. I made this post on Instagram, and so many people have told me that, oh, they were there in Pahalgam like 6 days back, 7 days back, or they were planning to go to Vaishno Devi, they whatever. So please understand, Jammu and Kashmir is a sensitive area. Please avoid going there unless it is exceptionally, like, unless you can't do away without it, because we have seen what has happened. Tourists have gone there and they've been gunned down. They've been asked their religion, and they've been told to put their pens down so that they can check if they are a Hindu or a Muslim, right? And the moment they said Hindu, they've been gunned down. And surprisingly, they did not ask which caste you are. They didn't ask which language you are. They didn't ask which state you are. These three things they've not asked, because for them, for the radical Islamists, it doesn't matter. Because the Hindus will keep debating like dogs. They will keep debating like worst of the dogs and pigs. Oh, I'm this jati, I'm that jati, I speak English, I'm Hindi, I'm Tamil, I'm Kannadiga, I'm Marathi. They will keep debating like this, okay? But what happened today? People from all parts of the country were gunned down, right? Just because you were a Hindu. And that is all that is important for them. Because the moment you say you are a Hindu, you are their enemy. And that will not change. That has not changed. That did not change when the Kashmiri Pandits were driven out. That did not change anywhere. It's the same principle all over the world. All right. So, therefore, you need to understand you may not be lucky this time. So now you may say, oh yeah, he's creating fear. Yes, I am creating legit fear in your head, because if I don't create this fear, you will not understand. So please avoid traveling in the night, especially to sensitive areas and especially to border states. Okay, border states. Now, of course, if there's any state where hardly there are problems, like Gujarat, for example, hardly you will hear there is some law and order problem, or maybe Himachal Pradesh or whatever. That's fine. But we know there are places like, for example, Manipur, very tensed, West Bengal, very tensed, Punjab, very tensed. All right, Jammu and Kashmir, very, very, very tensed. Okay, so in such places, now again, doesn't matter which government is there. This Congress government is there, or BJP government is there, TMC is there, or some other local parties there. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm not speaking for any party. So I have mentioned some sensitive areas. So you know it better now. Within a particular state, there could also be sensitive districts. So preferably avoid going to these districts also. All right, because if you go, you may not be lucky to be saved. All right. Now, many of you have asked me today in my DMs and through messages, what will Indian government do? When can we expect some retaliation? Now, unfortunately, in the month of April, for Prime Minister Modi, he has only 3 good days. So I think there could be some action. I mean, there are other days too, but these 3 are the best. And today is only 22nd. We have other week. So on an average, like alternate days are good. But let me tell you, 25th April, 27th April, 28th April. So Friday, Sunday, Monday. These 3 days, there could be some action that you might see. But luckily, in the month of May, there are a lot of good days. Like 1st May, 2nd May, 5th May, 6th May, 7th May, 8th, then 9th, then 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. For the next 3 weeks, I'm giving the dates. So in any of these dates, you might see there is some action which is taken. But in general, I don't think I I I said the period till 24th June is very bad. But it is not that bad that if India retaliates, something will happen and India will cut a sorry figure. I don't think that will happen. Even if that happens, it will be very it will be something very short lived. So I'm very sure India will and should and must retaliate, and India will retaliate. Uh, we as Indians, we have full faith in the armed forces and also in our government. There's no doubt about it. So therefore, in April, these 3 dates, so this Friday, Sunday, and next Monday, there could be some action. But again, as I said, these are good days, but who knows? If actions are done on good days, there are better results. Okay. So I hope and I pray that there are no other further casualties, and yes, no mercy is shown. All right. So, as Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Right? Vinashaya cha dushkritam, destruction of the evil. No evil, no demon should be spared. Those who come and mercilessly gun down innocent citizens, they are no less than demons. They are worse than demons, actually. Okay. Even demons, they will attack and they will hit your army. They will not hit innocent civilians, although they have done it also many times. But in general, that is demoniac. Okay, that's demoniac, asuri pravriti, demoniac mentality. So if you have done this, then you have lost your right to life. You don't have right to life. All right. So no matter, regardless of what happens after you die, but it is our duty and the duty of the armed forces and the government to send them them to God, and then God will decide how to reward them, right? As whatever, God will decide whether they will go to hell or they'll go to heaven. And if they go to the heavens, what would happen? No, who they will. So it is God's duty to judge them, but it is our duty to send them to God. All right. So I'm sure they will be sent, and it is not like just you, like if there are, imagine 3, 4 terrorists who came and they gunned down. So it is not like, okay, yeah, gun them down, gun those 3, 4 down. That's it, end of the story. Okay. No, I don't think that's going to be the only response, because what is happening is every time they are sending 2 terrorists, 3 terrorists, 5, 6, 7, whatever they are sending, and there is no. So it's like, you kill them and they come back again. It's like Ravana's heads. Okay. So this time you have to kill Ravana himself. So I don't know who is the one behind, but of course we are aware the Pakistani army and the militant groups, they are behind this. We know it already. uh, and even if officially there's no statement made, but everybody knows who does what in Kashmir, right? So we don't need. So the only thing that we don't know exactly is which group did this. And there is already one group in the news. I forgot the name. I saw it was RTF or RLF or something like that. But anyways, as of this moment, I don't have much clarity in that. If the group's name is already out, then you can write it down in the comments. I would be very happy to see that. Okay. So my best wishes to the Indian Armed Forces, and my prayers are with the ones who have lost everything. May God bless you. May God give you the strength to overcome this. And yes, may such incidences never happen with anybody again. All right. And please let me know down in the comments, what do you think should be done by the Indian government? And when do you think the Indian government will do something? And should we show mercy or no mercy? Please let me know down in the comments. Thank you.